What happens when your morning ritual becomes your greatest challenge? For millions, the first sip of coffee is more than a habit, it's a lifeline. But what if that very lifeline is quietly draining your energy, feeding your dependency, and altering your brain chemistry? Quitting coffee sounds simple, yet the journey through caffeine withdrawal is anything but. Caffeine is a powerful stimulant that alters the central nervous system, enhances alertness, and creates a sense of well-being. However, over time, the body adapts. What begins as a boost becomes a necessity. Remove it suddenly, and your brain scrambles to find balance. That's when withdrawal sets in, an often underestimated process that affects both the body and mind. Headaches are one of the most common and immediate symptoms. They usually begin within 12 to 24 hours of quitting and can last for several days. These headaches are caused by the dilation of blood vessels in the brain, which were previously constricted by caffeine. For many, the pain is described as dull and throbbing, concentrated in the forehead or temples. Fatigue and drowsiness quickly follow. Without caffeine stimulating the central nervous system, energy levels plummet. Even those who sleep well may feel an overwhelming sense of sluggishness. This is your body recalibrating, and although it may feel like you're operating in slow motion, it's a temporary phase. Irritability and mood swings often accompany the physical symptoms. Caffeine increases dopamine levels in the brain, mimicking the effects of certain antidepressants. Without it, you may feel more emotional, anxious, or even mildly depressed. This can be especially frustrating when paired with the physical discomfort of withdrawal. Difficulty concentrating is another challenge. Caffeine enhances mental clarity and focus. When it's removed, the brain's ability to process information may feel compromised. Simple tasks can feel taxing, and many experience a foggy or distracted mental state. Some people also experience flu-like symptoms such as muscle aches, nausea, or even constipation. These symptoms vary widely in intensity and are often influenced by how dependent the individual was on caffeine. Those consuming several cups a day are likely to feel the withdrawal more intensely than those who had only 1 cup daily. But the good news is that these symptoms are not permanent. Most people begin to feel better within a week, and many report improved sleep, reduced anxiety, and a more stable energy level afterward. The body is incredibly resilient and adapts quickly once the caffeine cycle is broken. To ease the transition, consider reducing caffeine gradually instead of going cold turkey. Substitute coffee with green or herbal tea, hydrate generously, and prioritize rest. Magnesium-rich foods, light exercise, and deep breathing can also support your nervous system during the adjustment phase. Ultimately, quitting coffee isn't just about eliminating a beverage, it's about reclaiming control. If your energy and emotions are dependent on a substance, it might be time to reevaluate the cost of that daily cup. You deserve energy that's stable and natural, not borrowed and fleeting. Have you ever experienced caffeine withdrawal, or are you considering quitting coffee soon? Share your journey and tips below.